Security has increased at the Indian Embassy in Dhaka following violence and protests. Remember, there were concerns in the past as well as Indian embassies had come under attack in Dhaka. Armed police officers have been deployed around the embassy and the Bangladeshi army has stationed armored vehicles outside the main gates. Bangladeshi intelligence prevented an Indian journalist from taking pictures of the armored security cordon. Heavy protests have taken place in areas like Rajshahi and Chittagong. Security has been tightened at the Indian embassy in Dhaka at this point in time, is what we know. So security tightened in Dhaka, security tightened in Delhi as well, as there are protests not on one but on both sides. Shreya continues to be with us, and Shreya, it's not the first time really we've seen similar concerns in Dhaka. There were protests and very violent protests outside the commissions in Dhaka and Chittagong as well, isn't it, in the past, in just the last few odd days or so?
Well, absolutely, Sneha. You know, matter of great concern for every Indian also that's stationed in Bangladesh right now. Yesterday we saw that there was a letter that was issued by the JNK Student Association to the Indian government to also seek the bringing back of the students in Bangladesh. Some Indian students who are there in Bangladesh as well, though they want to return. Their security around the Indian High Commission as well. And clearly, the Hindu community do not feel safe. And this is not something that's happening at one spot in Bangladesh. As we are getting reports from there, these are incidents that are happening in Dhaka as well. We've seen that incident that happened in the Mymensingh market, the incident of Deepu Das's lynching, and other areas also in the vicinity closer to the border as well. So we are seeing an escalation that's only increasing. And the Bangladesh government suggests that they have deployment in place to ensure that the escalation does not increase. But what we also see is vested interest trying to fan the matter even more, because there's an election round the corner in Bangladesh. That is also why see these developments only take speed up. But the response in India is also no less. People are not stopping from mincing their words. They are very categorically saying that, you know, they want a response from the Indian government in stern words. They do not want any soft response anymore, because this is something which has been playing out for more than a year right now. Ever since Sheikh Hasina government was ousted, they say that we see increasing incidents of atrocities against the Hindu community, and that's the reason why they want responses. You see the VHP members also addressing the crowd, trying to control them, trying to say that do not get angry. But we've been speaking to people, and you know, we heard them, Shivani, all of them said that yes, they are angry that they were not even allowed near the High Commission to give the statement that they wanted to give to the Bangladesh High Commission authorities, and that's the reason the anger over here in the protest is only increasing.
That's right. We are staying with these images coming in from Delhi. On one hand, to tell our viewers that there are protests that are being seen in Delhi city at this point in time. Also, security has been beefed up completely at the Indian embassy in Dhaka. It's days and weeks rather of tensions on both sides that we have been seeing. On one hand, we have atrocities against Hindu minorities in Bangladesh. The lynching of a young man, Deepu Das, has in fact been the trigger really for these recent protests again that have started in India. Pressure on this government also to do more as far as protection of the Hindu minority is concerned. Shreya, in fact, we'll come back to you in a moment from now. We'll just play out this report first.
Bangladesh, several these embassies are highly protected. In fact, I'm in Dhaka and I see the several outer periphery of the Indian embassies is highly guarded by the police. They are protecting this area. So long they haven't witnessed any much protest as
Embassy in Dhaka as well. Armed police officers have been deployed outside the embassy. Very violent protests were seen in the past in Dhaka and Chittagong as protesters gathered outside the Indian embassy. An anti-India sentiment on the ground is what is being seen in our neighboring country of Bangladesh. Back home in India, demand for protection of minorities by various sections of civil society groups and lawyers, also Hindu religious groups that are saying that this government has to do more when it comes to protecting Hindus in Bangladesh. Outside the embassy, these are images that you're on your screens at this point in time coming in from Delhi city. We're just about a kilometer from the Bangladesh High Commission. Protesters had gathered, do more. Protect Hindus in Bangladesh. Minorities are coming under attack. The Indian government has to rise to the occasion, is what protesters are now saying. And these are Hindu religious groups who are seeking these, in fact, seeking this from this government. Higher security in the Dhaka embassy as well. We've seen very violent protests in the past in Dhaka and in Chittagong. Security beefed up. Concerns in the border areas also. Armed police officers right now deployed outside the embassy. A Hindu family was also attacked late night in Chittagong as a pattern of violence against Hindu minorities.
We'll see the large-scale protest against the Indian mission in several parts of Bangladesh. Several these embassies are highly protected. In fact, I'm in Dhaka and I see the several outer periphery of the Indian embassies is highly guarded by the police. They are protecting this area. So long they haven't witnessed any much protest as far as Dhaka is concerned. But clearly most of the places that remains heavy challenges for the authorities to maintain law and order and also the protect outer periphery of Indian embassy, Indian missions in Bangladesh. Right outside the Indian embassy in Dhaka, this is Ashutosh Mishra for India Today.
All right, you had the report from my colleague from Dhaka, Ashutosh Mishra, getting in those details.